Hi. Okay, this is Sherry. I'm going to be doing our weekly reading for Angel's Whisper, and I have recorded this 3 times. 3 times this computer shut down, so I'm going to try it one more time because I wanted you guys to be able to see my cards clearly. And I recognized last week when I was holding up the cards, sometimes I don't see that it completely whites out and you aren't able to see what I'm showing you. So I'm going to try it this way. Otherwise, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go back to the phone. So we're going to be, first of all, I want to tell you, I had a not-so-wise tooth pulled out. You can see my face is very swollen right here. And I have a little bit of time, difficult time, my words are sticking because it's swollen still and it feels weird because there's a hole back there. So if I get stuck on my words, be patient with me. Okay, so we're going to be working with 4 different decks. We're going to be working with Archangel Power. You know I love it. We're going to be working with the Wisdom of Avalon. We're going to be working with the Guardian Angel Tarot. And we're going to be working with the Angel Tarot. All right, so I'm going to start in this order. The first card that we are going to be getting is the Merlin. And you can see, I like this card. He's got a cat on his shoulders, and he's got a fire-breathing dragon down below him. I would like to stop for just a second. I know you guys, I do this all the time, but we just got a giant totem. He's flying above my head, and I can't move the screen so that you can see him. But he's a California condor. He's a vulture, and his wings are humongous. He looks like they're about 6 feet across. And the California condor speaks about rebirth. It speaks about regeneration. It speaks about, because you think about what a vulture does, they clean up, they take they recycle basically, right? They get the carrion and they live off of it. So it's all about recycling and using, basically for us, using our past and using our lessons to move forward in our life. It's also about, oh, there's a pair of them. There's a pair. And it's also about a rebirth. So they, like when there's a death, that's like the death of the old, and then the rebirth is something new. And the fact that it's springtime, it's pretty applicable that they're flying above me. And the fact that they're a pair is pretty cool. Okay, so that's our totem. But first of all, here we go. Merlin. So it basically is speaking about alchemy, justice, and balance. And it's talking about basically whatever it is that we're concerned with, it's going to be coming about in a fair manner. All manners of justice are coming into play. Whatever has been not seen, it's going to come to light. And all manners of justice basically are coming about for you in this situation. But it's not going to be due to you forcing it. It's coming about through alchemy. Basically, we're manifesting our lives. We manifest tomorrow what we think about today. Also, so we want to keep our thoughts positive. It's a number 1. That's the card, is number 1. And the number 1 means keep your thoughts positive. The universe is taking a mental snapshot. Do you like what it sees? Because this is what you're bringing about. So, through our own alchemy, we are going to bring about this just action in our life, and it's going to be, we need to ask ourselves, are we being balanced? Don't be too emotional, don't be too analytical, find your balance, be in the center. What do I need to do to find my balance? It also speaks about, basically you think about alchemy. Alchemy is turning things into gold, so it's about learning, taking your life lessons and your history and your challenges, which is iron ore. So take the challenges and turn them into gold. So everything that we've gone through, everything that we experience in our life is there for a reason. So every lesson, it's just to help us move forward and learn more. So we're going to take these lessons, we're going to take these challenges, and we're going to turn it into gold. We're going to turn it into wisdom. We're going to turn it into the alchemy and create the lives that we want to create for ourselves. I was thinking, I think last week we had that whatever challenges are presented, they're to make us stronger, they're to make us braver, they're to make us wiser, they're to make us stand on our own 2 feet. We're given challenges to make us grow. That's why they're there. So also it speaks about us getting answers from otherworldly sources, otherworldly as in spiritual. We may be getting answers and clues and messages in our dreams. We always do. I do. But also maybe from other sources that we wouldn't normally think that we would be getting answers from. I myself, I work online as a reader on Keen, and I have a regular client that calls in. And as we were doing the reading, she said, "I want to tell you something that I did," and she tells me something that that she did, and it was a personal energetic thing that she did. And as she told me the story, I said, "Wow, that's exactly what I need to hear right now, and that's what I need to do in my life as well." So here I was getting a message from an otherworldly source. Oh, my nose ring's falling out. Sorry, that's really sexy, I know, but it was falling out. It was poking me. Anyway, so she gave me the perfect thing for me to do, and I said, "Thank you for being my messenger." And she said, "Well, that's kind of funny. I called in to, get help from you." And I said, "We get help from everybody." And I said, "And every, I learn from you. And when I give you the messages that Spirit brings that they want to deliver to you, it's also a message to me. So we're always learning from everyone." And so they're saying basically keep your eyes open and your heart open and your head open, your mind open to messages coming from other places that you would not normally maybe think to ask, like you would ask a friend or a mentor. But perhaps you're going to get answers through a child. I definitely got some messages through a very, very special child, Lily, thank you very much, that put my heart at ease. And children are very, very close to Spirit. So don't put a block around where your messages are going to come from. Just be open to them coming. And they're basically saying we don't need to look outside of ourselves because we will be given messages when Spirit wants to bring them along to us, but also in our dreams, in our visions. I went into a meditative state the other morning, and I was praying about our friend El Rich. She's not been well, and I asked, I prayed for her, and I asked if there was anything to come forward, and I was in a meditative state, and I literally connected with her, and I heard, and I talked to her, and she told me what was going on. So we're going to get messages through this, and they want us to trust the things that we're getting because it's accurate. Number one, keep your thoughts positive. Okay, the next message we're going to be getting is from the Archangel Power, and it is the Two of Michael. And as you can see, we've got two unicorns, and they're dueling on the beach. So the beach represents the water, emotion. Now the beach is very calm, so they're not fighting. They're just kind of like they're at loggerheads, like they're stuck somehow. They're at like a stalemate. So basically, if this is two people, they want you to find a compromise. What is it that you need to do to find a compromise that you can come to an agreement, both of you? But I think because that they're two twins, they're identical looking. That means something specifically to me. But also they're both white, they're both twins. They've got the same, they look identical. So it's two aspects of one. And if it's a soulmate relationship, then it's the two people that are need to come to a compromise where both of you are happy. But I'm thinking here that it's your mind and your heart that are battling. Your head's saying one thing, your heart's saying another thing, and it's causing you to stress out. And they're saying overanalyzing is a problem. And it's because that's what you're doing. You've got, well, my heart's telling me this, but my head's telling me this, and so you go round and round and round, and you're not sleeping well, and it's causing sleepless nights. And they're basically saying just stop. Stop overanalyzing the situation. Find a compromise. If your head's saying this and your heart is saying this, where can you meet in the middle? Take a little bit of both and find a balance. So it's asking for balance. And through that, you'll find your answer. Which it's interesting because we got balance in the first card, Merlin, as well. So 1, 2, the Two of Michael. We love Archangel Michael. Ask him to help us stay balanced. Ask him to help us if it's a couple or if it's you involved with another person. This is a wonderful message. I don't know if you see him. We have a white butterfly. White butterflies signify you're on the right path. But ask Archangel Michael to help you guys come to a compromise. Help you guys basically just get over the hump if you're at a stalemate. So that's that one. The next message that we're going to be getting is from the Guardian Angel Tarot, and it's Guardian of Thought. So we see this guy with his top hat. He's in a suit. They're basically saying you're going to be called to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart, and that we will find the perfect words. But this is very intriguing to me. They're saying you may be asked to be a mentor or find one. Well, I was just asked to be a mentor to a young man to help him work through with his gifts that he has. So this is very applicable. It may be that you need him, that you're going to be finding a mentor for yourself. somebody that is going to help you on your life's path. But if this is you that is going to be the mentor, you needn't worry about the right words or what you're going to say, because clearly you're a natural born leader. You have been brought to this place because of the past experiences in your life, and you've got things to say, and people need to hear them. So they're basically saying, trust what you have. You've got a lot of knowledge that you've accrued, and you needn't be concerned that you're not going to have run out of things to say, or your words aren't going to come out correctly. They are going to come out correctly. They're basically saying you're going to do great, so not to stress over it. It talks about, you can also ask, right? You can help me find the perfect words and lead me to the right words. I ask that when I do these readings. Please drop down and bring me messengers that I need to incorporate into the reading that will help me, the animal messengers. So you can ask for that too. But basically they're saying this involves somebody who's professional, somebody that has a positive attitude, who's got charisma, who's a motivational speaker. Ooh, now we just saw a red butterfly. Ooh, it's actually bright orange, which is your sacral chakra, a seat of creativity and sexual energy. So that's about being outspoken and using your creative force and moving forward on your path. Love that. Anyway, this person, if this isn't you, the one that's coming to you, charisma, professional, positive attitude, fresh ideas, fair, impartial, definitely worthy of respect. So this is the kind of a person that's coming to you. So clearly you can trust in this person is what they're saying. Also, this person, they're saying, could be emotionally unavailable. I don't know why that's thrown in there, but that might be the type of person that's, so it might be somebody who has a difficult time expressing their emotions. But by and large, you can very much trust this person, and this person's going to have lots to teach you. It also can mean that the relationship that you're having with somebody such as this, somebody who's a professional person that has a positive attitude, who has fresh ideas, and they're showing that emotionally unavailable, so this person may not be the smoothest in his delivery or her delivery. This may be somebody who has a difficult time emotionally, but they're saying, again, trust this person. It also talks about perhaps you're out of touch with your feelings, so you need to get more in touch with your feelings and listen to what your heart and your inner guidance is saying over your head, which is what we got, of course, with the first message. Okay, so that's that one. Motorcycle. It's so windy out here. My hair is like tickling my nose. Sorry. Keep scratching my face. Motorcycle is moving forward on your path very quickly. I like that. Okay, so this next one is from the Angel Tarot. And I just saw a bird fly by with sticks in its mouth. It's about creating your own life, building your own nest. So again, alchemy. We're creating our own life today by what we're thinking, or tomorrow by what we're thinking today and what we're planning. It's about long-term plans, right? Okay, so this is the star. Whoop. Archangel Jophiel, and she's pouring out both cisterns of water. So there's abundance coming to you. And basically the message, and the number is 17. I was asked specifically, somebody wrote to me the other day and said, do you know what number 17 means? And I took them, I said, yes, there's 3 different meanings. One is number 1, that's what we got. Keep your thoughts, so we're getting repetitive confirmation here. Number 1 is keep your thoughts positive, because, like I said, the universe is taking a look at your thoughts, because right now, whatever you're thinking about is what you're bringing about. So keep your thoughts positive. Number 7 is you're on the right path. So number 17 is they want to applaud you. Basically, Spirit is saying, congratulations for keeping your thoughts positive and optimistic, and because your plans are working out. Because we are using our alchemy. We're alchemy. We are alchemy. We are the ones. We are the wizard. We are the ones that are bringing about our futures by holding positive thoughts, by saying, this is what I see, this is what I want, this is what's coming to me, I trust in this, I believe this, by following our guidance that we're getting. We're making these choices by the messages that we're getting through our dreams, through the messages coming through Spirit. They give us little guide, little signposts along the way and show us that yes, you are going along the right path, and they give us little clues here and there, but by and large, we are choosing which way to go. So they're basically 17, they're saying, just like this message here, this is the star, so it's like make a wish upon a star. Your dreams are coming true. Happy times. They're basically talking about long-term optimistic plans, because they're telling you you're on the right path. They're telling you, keep moving forward. So it's about visualizing right? So if we're using alchemy, we are going to visualize what is it that we want. We want to see ourselves in that house. What kind of house do you want to be living in? We want to see ourselves with the person in our life. What does he look like? What does she look like? What are you going to be doing with each other? As far as your career, what do you see yourself doing? Visualize all these things because this is what you're building for your future, right? This is what's coming to you by what you are creating, by what you're thinking. So they're saying, make these positive, optimistic, long-term plans. Look and see yourself in the future, and this is what comes to you. Is there anything else? The fact that there's two cisterns of water pouring out. Water is emotion, so it's abundance of positive emotion coming. I love that. It also look at the forest around. The forest is my most favorite place in the world, but it's very rich. So it's basically saying abundance, prosperous new beginnings. I just love the whole idea of being on the right path, and that we have the right, and not only the right, but we're meant to be very, very positive and excited about this future that's coming. So I'm going to call it the end of the reading because I'm terrified that this computer is going to shut down one more time. So what did we get? We got the vulture, California condor, rebirth. So whatever has let go of the past and allow the future to come forward, we have a rebirth process happening right now. We had hummingbird above us, which is we are accomplishing what may seem to others impossible, may even to our own head, because our head has been arguing with our heart. We also saw a blackbird going by carrying sticks. So we're building our future, we're building our nest. So pay attention to, pay attention to what we're thinking, and because that's what we're bringing about. Right now we have a dove, and he's cooing. I don't know if he speaks again, I'll stop. But a white butterfly. There's the dove. Okay, so dove means harmony. Dove means so many positive things. It means positive in relationships. It means harmony and peace. But it also means take a breath, relax, calm down, enjoy this day. The white butterfly, yes, you were on the right path. All of these messages, the number 1, the number 17, everything is all working together in unison. So it's all confirmation, which I love. It's wonderful. I love being outside. Thanks for putting up with me sticking my nose ring back in and for my tripping over my words. Excuse my appearance. I should have sat like this. I'm a little bit vain. I don't like anybody looking at my face all swollen. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. If you would like to have a reading done, I'm on my website is www.thewhispersofangels.com. I'm on Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Google+. Where else am I? I'm on Angels Whisper, Sherry Columbus, and Sherry Columbus Angels Whisper on Facebook. And I offer dream analysis and oh gosh, I thought the computer just went off. That's it. I'm available. So as I said, I work online, but my private readings are absolutely a priority. I will work my schedule for Keen around those private readings. So if you would like to have a reading, I've been doing a lot of Skype phone readings lately. It's been really fun. I love that. So do feel free to go to my website and check it out and see what works for you. And I would be honored. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful Sunday. It's incredible. I love the wind. Go outside if you can. That's a good way to get balanced. Enjoy your day. And if we don't speak again at some other little message during the week, have a very blessed week, and we will speak again next Sunday. Bye.